Is that Hardin Scott?
Hardin, you have two options here. Either you fuck me or you leave. You decide for me. You hurt me and I can't forgive you.
So last night meant nothing?
I didn't know what I was doing from kissing that guy.
Why? Tessa would never find you out.
There is no you're Tessa anymore.
What happened between you two?
You lied to me. Massively.
I am never gonna leave you.
You brought your guitar.
Well, you asked me to.
Do you want to play for us?
Oh, no, I'm
All
not.
right, guys, we've got Jeremy Camp here.
All right.
Find me in the river. Find me on my knees. I've walked against the water. Now I'm waiting if you please. We didn't count on suffering. Count on pain. But if the blessings in the valley and in the river I will wait.
You're going to be healed.
What if I'm not supposed to be healed?
Don't say that.
Find me in the river, find me there. Find me on my knees with my soul laid bare. Even though you're gone and I'm cracked and dry.
You chose to walk into the fire with her. That's what love is.
Now we have an artist who's had 4 gold records, 4.5 million albums sold. Let's welcome Jeremy Camp.
I'm waiting here for you.
Detroit. I can't hear you, Maggie. Detroit. I can't hear you, Detroit! I grew up around music. It's my whole world.
Got one more song for y'all tonight.
If you told 12-year-old me that one day I'd be working for Grace Davis, she's an icon.
This woman doesn't even know your last name.
She does, sometimes.
Stop. I'm not gonna tell you guys you're great if you're not great. Do it again.
Damn, the girls still give me goosebumps.
Well, Grace, have you thought any more about the Vegas residency?
Actually, I think it's time I record a new album.
I mean, that's one plan.
What am I supposed to say to her? I'm just a personal assistant, but I'd love to produce your music.
Whoa. Do not sell yourself short. You studied composing, Maggie.
There hasn't been a new Grace Davis record in a decade, and the fans want one.
I'm her manager. Let me do my job, and you do yours, which is get her coffee, Kleenex, Kotex, and whatever else the hell we've been paying you to do for the last 6 months.
I've been here for 3 years.
You get paid? I thought you were an intern.
My life is a joke! Ugh!
It's really bleak out there for middle-aged singers. In the history of music, only 5 women over 40 have ever had a #1 hit, and only one of them was black.
I've been feeling.
I know everyone is happy with me doing the same show every night. What if there's something more?
Grace, you are the song. You should not be buried under all this flashy garbage. I didn't want to tell you or Jack, but I did a cut of your song.
Hey, I can hear y'all. Y'all know it's a damn microphone in there, right? All we got to do is play it safe and stack some money.
I will decide what I do next.
Is the food coming, sir?
We've been over this. We are not a drive-through.
Well, it should. should be. It could be.
Oh my God, is that Grace Davis? No. to Girls Weekend.
Let's talk about your man situation.
It's the furthest thing from my mind.
Maybe it's time for you to step back into the swimming pool of romance.
Hi there. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay.
I'm Ian.
I'm Kathy.
It's nice to meet you, Kathy. You want to join me?
I don't normally.
What? Just two adults that are attracted to each other. And whatever happens stays between us.
Here are your messages, Principal Sullivan. Before 8 a.m.?
Thank you.
This is a fresh start. New school, new friends, for both of us.
Have you seen the new girl? She's the principal's daughter.
Hey, what's your name?
Bree.
We should hang out more. Us new kids have to stick together.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did meet a cute guy.
I want to get to know you better.
Why are you being so friendly to me?
I have a feeling we have a lot in common.
I would prefer it if you didn't spend any time with him.
You want me to stay away from the one person who's gone out of their way to be nice to me?
Look, we're gonna make her pay for what happened. I'm gonna get revenge for the both of us.
I made a big mistake at the hotel that night. And I don't know why, but he seems to be targeting Bree. Stay away from my daughter.
You want to lay your cards on the table?
Officer, please escort him off this campus.
You're gonna regret this.
Did Bree go home early? She's marked as absent.
Looking for your daughter, Kathy?
He's got Bree.
You don't have to do this.
I want to protect you. You're my little sister. Your mother had an affair with my father. Our dad died. They got into a car crash and they were arguing about your mom.
No, you're lying.
You destroyed our lives.
I am so sorry, Ian.
If things could have been so different,
Let her go.
time to make you shut up.
Adrian and I broke up. Like, I really thought that he was gonna be the one.
Maybe it's time to take a break. Take time alone.
Hi. Daphne?
Yeah.
Jack.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm in a place where all I want to do is travel the world and explore new cultures.
I think that's what makes you amazing. You're great.
You're great.
There's nothing I can do to make it all.
Frank's one of my oldest friends. He's the life and soul of every party. He's so fun.
You got another one? Who are you hiding from? Here's the thing. I love Jack. But I gotta deal with the fact that now I know you. You're making me all crazy.
I don't need to be a wedge in your friendship.
It's gonna be all right.
Anything else happened with you two that night?
I'm tired of hurting people. I don't know how to stop.
You're gonna forget me in a month, aren't you? What am I supposed to do with that?
Everything might not be okay, but that's okay.
That was the first time I saw her. But before we talk about her, I have to tell you something about me. When I was 9, we moved to Micah, Arizona. As the new kid, I became the center of attention real fast. And not in a good way. It was then that I realized I was gonna need to disappear. No one would see me. No one would hear me. I was gonna have to be just like everybody else. And then, one day,
when some loud bragger tries to put me down.
What's her name anyway?
Stargirl. My name is Stargirl. So be true to your school now.
You should talk to her. She likes you. She doesn't.
You're the guy
like Stargirl.
I don't really know her.
But maybe if you did, you might.
Won't you let me walk you home from school?
Mom, were you ever afraid of what people thought of you?
Figuring out who we are is the one thing no one else can do for us.
Won't you let me meet you at the pool?
Did you want to ask me something?
If it's so, well, let me know.
Sometimes I'm quiet, but I'm just thinking.
Scream, Leo.
Why would I do that?
Don't you want the universe to hear you?
Since she got here, things have been different.
Some people are just like that.
Being with you is the most anyone has ever looked at me in my entire life. There's just something about her. She's not like anyone else. Is she magic?
You think things have to be real, more magic. But the best things are both.
Are you looking at Violet Markey?
Yep. Her sister died, right?
For your class project, you must report on 2 or more wonders of Indiana.
Can't we choose our partners?
For my geography class, this teacher wants us to do this project with a partner. I just don't want to do it.
Well, maybe it's time to get back out there.
What do you want from me?
I think it would be good for you to get out.
Maybe I don't want to get out.
You might end up loving it.
No, I won't.
2 wanders. That's all. Serious question. What are you most afraid of?
Being ordinary.
So don't be ordinary.
What's going on with you? You seem like goofy.
What are you looking at?
There's a kid on my lawn.
You know what I like about you, Ultraviolet?
What?
You're all the colors in one, at full brightness.
You know, people call you the freak, right?
Sometimes I get into these dark moods.
Did you look into that support group I told you to check out?
I want you to think about it.
I need to do things that remind me that I'm in control.
People don't like messy.
We're different.
I know that he's kind of dangerous. No, he's not. I've texted him for the past couple days, and he hasn't responded.
He's not easy. He just gets in this mood sometimes.
Where do you go when you disappear? Tell me something real about you.
I just get a little lost sometimes. People don't like messy, right?
Sorry, my phone died.
Violet, inside. Finch, go home.
People think this whole thing is an act. I know it's real.
I keep messing things up. I don't know how to not do that.
There are bright places, even in dark times. We can be that bright place.
You ready for this?
Let's do it!
So, how do you think we did?
I think we're missing just one thing.
Nailed it! Oh! Number 2!
Mwah.
My May, my daughter. I put my love into photographs, pictures, took space in my heart instead of people.
This was supposed to be a date.
It is a date.
I love you.
I love you too.
I just don't understand why she couldn't tell me about her life while she was alive.
Maybe she thought it would help you look at her in another way.
Hey, I'm Michael Block from the Republic. I'm doing a story about your mom.
How's your article coming?
To be honest, I was a little distracted. So I kept running back in my mind how you might respond to me asking you for a drink.
So that was you asking me?
In my mind, it wasn't that forward. You know what I mean? It was more smoother than that.
I'm terrible at first dates. I just don't know whether to be vulnerable, aloof, funny.
Why don't you just be yourself?
What?
I'm wondering if it's not too early in the night to kiss you.
It wasn't too early.
Oh, I see.
He's in love. This written all over your face. You look so sappy, it's embarrassing.
Wanna believe what you say.
Why you got your head down like you pray?
Because I might need to.
What would you pray for?
My patience.
Willpower. I keep reading her words.
Don't you want more than this?
I want you. What more do you want?
My mother wasn't very good at love. What if I'm just like her? How are you supposed to know if you want to spend forever with someone?
I want to try to be together.
It's not practical.
I'm not trying to be practical. I want to be with you.
I said the opposite of everything that I wanted to say.
I wish I didn't leave people behind so often.
I let her leave 30 years later, still trying to figure that out.
What would you have done differently?
I would have gone after her.
My May, I wish I had put as much courage into love as I put in my work.
I don't want to lose you because I'm afraid to love you.
You don't have to be afraid.
What'd y'all do when the power went out today?
She did the little sip and smile thing, like.
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh no, I'm on my way.
I got you. This is probably cold now, though.
Oh, thanks, Charlie.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Would you mind grabbing the cake from the kitchen?
Amber, I am so sorry.
You working on winning Kevin back with this look? I heard you broke up.
Not a breakup, just a break. Not even barely a break, just kind of a pause. Kevin, so how are your parents?
I told you.
I didn't know they were getting a divorce. They seemed so happy.
Why is Emily with your client?
I just wish I could do this day over again.
Good morning, sunshine.
Charlie?
I got you. This is probably cold now, though.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Hey, are you feeling okay? Yeah, I'm just having some serious deja vu.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, that's not deja vu. That's just life in this office.
We've done this before.
You've been acting really strange all day. Did something happen?
Multiple times.
Well, how long has this been going on for?
A while now.
I can tell you one thing. You're gonna relive these drinks tomorrow morning.
I wish I could believe that. If the universe is giving me a chance to relive the same day over and over, maybe it's just giving me a chance to get Kevin back.
He's a box of rocks. You're the most amazing woman I've ever met. You're passionate, you're creative. That's what I love about you.
You like Amber. Good news about you and Charlie, huh?
There is no me and Charlie.
Really?
I mean, he's great, but I would never really date Charlie.
Why?
Because,
What's going on?
look, I'll make it right tomorrow.
You keep talking as if tomorrow's all that matters.
I just need one more day.
Do me a favor, tomorrow, if this all happens again, give me out of it.
None of this is right. It's tomorrow. Look, Charlie, you were right. I've been looking ahead when I should have been looking at what was right in front of me.
You are unbelievable.
Looks like love has finally found me.
I love you.
Police officer! He's a criminal! Move, move, move! Justice! Oh my God!
is. We know he's dead, but we didn't kill him.
Would he like to report a murder or whatever?
We didn't murder anybody.
1, 2, 3, go!
No.
Okay, the guy's name is Jabron.
Run, Leilani!
And the girl's name's actually Leilani. She's running too now. Kind of slow, like she's wearing heels that look actually amazing.
We have to go to the police because we have nothing to hide. Why did you run from the scene of the crime? Good question, officer. That's me covering up my body cam so I can beat your ass.
We just need to find the guy the police are looking for.
So you're suggesting we actually go out there and solve a murder?
It's locked. Did you think it was one of those men-only doors? All we need is a name, and then we're in the clear.
Hey, man, it's been a minute. Who are you?
Who do you work for, you little beanbag bitch?
Yeah. Do you think about your grandma and that furry beanbag?
What? These people are super dangerous, and they're really powerful.
Stop! This is some Handmaid's Tale.
We have impostors. Everyone unmask yourself.
Nobody else took their masks off.
I'm gonna give you Lovebirds a choice. What's behind this door or bacon grease to the face?
I don't want grease on my face.
Is it gonna shit on me?
Oh, take the grease.
Free up my love.
Mrs. Elliott, I'm Detective Barnes. I'm investigating your husband's murder. And I got some deputies out searching the area, but until we can get this figured out. I ordered a police detail for your house.
How are you feeling, Anthony?
Not everyone cares that Dad's dead.
Real mature.
Shut up! Gentlemen, is everything okay here? Anthony, you know Megan?
Hi.
Dylan, why are you being so nice to me?
I figured you might need a friend.
Why is that?
I heard some kids talking about your dad.
Yeah,
I heard he got killed. And my dad died too. Suicide.
I was wondering if we could have some people over tonight.
Of course.
Mom, this is Dylan.
Oh my God, Dylan.
Sorry.
I wasn't expecting anyone.
Don't worry about it. I mean, you have nothing to be sorry about. What was Mark like?
Mark meant well, but it didn't matter what I had to say.
You know, you don't always feel the way you're supposed to. Someone dies.
Do you know what I do when I feel
sad?
Something I'm not supposed to.
I got death threats.
Whoever hacked into your husband's email before his death must have had access to your account.
Did you ever confess your affair to your husband?
My mom had an affair with some real estate mogul a few years ago. Your real estate boyfriend. You thought I wouldn't notice. What? You're not upset Dad's dead?
That's not true.
I don't know what kind of game you're trying to play, but what are you doing? Dylan's lying about who he is.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony?
That's Anthony's. Dylan.
I have him. Why? This is the knife that my dad used to slit his wrist.
If you hadn't seduced my dad, Anthony's dad would be alive and well. I killed him, and now his blood is on your hands. Mom!
Anthony!
She's responsible for my father's death!
The only person responsible is your dad.
No, Mom!
Dearly beloved friends, we gather here in this time of man's great innocence.
Innocence? Innocence? No?
Mr. Elton!
Emma.
Probably no second gentleman and a gentleman of respectful relation.
Miss Woodhouse! Miss Woodhouse! Such news!
There she is, our superstar, Katie.
They want you for an editorial meeting. They must know where your next assignment is.
I guess you're wondering where we're sending you next.
Greenville.
Please tell me that there is a town called Greenville in the Maldives.
Greenville, the small town that you grew up in.
You must have some friends you kept in touch with.
My sister lives there. Greenville hasn't changed one bit.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Not that bad. Maybe I'll use that as the title of my article. I am hoping to keep this trip on the down low.
This is a small town. Everyone already knows you're here.
He's not in there, is he? Let him into your house.
He's your ex-boyfriend, not an ex-convict.
Chad.
I owe you an apology. I was young. I made bad decisions.
You mean to tell me that in all those travels, you haven't found Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome?
Are you even gonna apologize?
I mean, I was just standing here and you bumped into me.
I don't have time for this.
You were walking and talking.
You again.
You must be Katie Taylor. Your magazine called and set up an interview.
This is your restaurant?
I grew up in the big city, and when things didn't work out with my fiance, I just wanted to cook real food for real people.
He made you something off menu.
He's easy to talk to.
You mean interview?
Yeah. That's what I said. Everything's so different yet familiar. I feel
like it's home.
I was out with Katie Taylor. We used to date in high school. More than that, first loves, actually. She hated this town when she was in high school, and nothing's changed her mind since. I wrote an article. Why don't you give it a read?
Noah, what's going on?
I thought that this town would have gotten too claustrophobic for you by now. Your words printed for everyone to read.
Chad!
I take it you have some issues with some of the quotes I attributed to you in my article.
You want a quote, Chad? I'll give you a quote. I take it you guys read the article about me in the paper.
I guess you got a little too big for a little town.
Soon, I will be gone, and I will never have to come back here again. Just like you do.
It's a shame you have to go before the festival.
I really gotta get back home.
I thought you were home.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah, kiddo?
Change of plans. I'm sorry for always running away when things get tough. I am done running. You opened your arms, which opened my eyes to everything I've been missing. People and connections and family and love.